What's going on, man? Hey, so y'all, I want to ask y'all, man. Um, is struggling people the cause of their own struggle? I don't want to say black people because they always want black people to represent the struggle. We're not about to do that because everybody's struggling. So, a person that's struggling, you think it comes from bad decision making or just bad luck or both? Yeah, I was. What's happening? So cool. Me, I think a lot of poor people they poor because they make poor decisions. But I also think it ain't a fair game that we playing. I mean, a lot of rich people make poor decisions and they still rich. But if you broke and make a poor decision, you might be doing life in prison, homie. Cause just because you can't pay for a defense. Gotta think about that. There's privileges that come with having money. I hear people say white privilege. It's not white privilege. It's money privilege. And they just so happen to have more money than us. Get you some fucking money and you'll see how much privilege you got. Be starving. You will see how I don't care what color you is. Don't have no currency. Don't have no motion. And watch what you get. So now you'll be like, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. We supposed to tie into nature. What? And kill a squirrel and eat it. That's what we supposed to do. Shut your dumb ass up, man. This ain't the fucking 1700s. And I bet they weren't even doing that in the 1700s. Look, what they was doing in the 1700s, even though there's no 1700s, every day is the same day through infinity. That's what make infinity. But the 1700s, bro, they was doing more than what we doing. Nigga, you ever saw them old short videos when they got smart cars and all that in the 1800s? Bro, they been had smart. All right, cool. Man, shut up. Man, I need my glasses. Shout out to Omar, man. K Rock, what's happening, man? What's good with y'all, man? All right, now cool. Now here's why I say the decision is you poor because of your decision. Some niggas, not niggas. Some people actually think they got money because they got more money than a poor person, but they still poor. And they don't even know it. Them the worst ones. Try to shine in front of their own people. And you poor bitch. First of all, a nigga that's getting money don't want you to see the money you get. Rule number one. A nigga that show you the money that they getting, it's either they getting a lot of money so they can say fuck you, or they getting a little bit of money and trying to fool you. There's no way around it. So fuck a nigga trying to talk about what they make and what they do and how another nigga living. Bitch, hey bro, I couldn't stand motherfuckers like that. I got older now and I just know it's like a bunch of hating ass motherfuckers. But look, back to this. All right. A motherfucker told me there's not white privilege and black discernment. It is white privilege, but it comes from the money. It don't come from the color of their skin, you retarded person. It comes from the money that the motherfuckers done pillaged through generations, nigga. You thought they just woke up yesterday and got that money? Nah, man, it's a whole 1,000-year war. They still at war. And they still ain't got the most money. You thought white people had the most money talking about white privilege. What about Chinese privilege, Russian privilege, the oil company, Saudi Arabian privilege? Nigga, where is the nigga privilege? Look, here's why the white man your best friend. Not the white man that's privileged. The nigga in your same situation. The same Mexican that gotta jump on the back of a motherfucking truck and go paint a house to get some money. The same raggedy ass fucking Chinese lady doing your motherfucking feet when you get in a pedicure. Bro, I bet you thought the person when you went into the Chinese store and got your fucking rice and whatever, you thought that was the owner that rang you up. Man, they slaves. Man, them motherfucking billionaire ass fucking Chinese people sent them raggedy motherfuckers over here to run a store, dummy. That's not Habib's store when you go to that Arab store and get your blunt. You thought it was his store because he sold it to you, dumb person. Bro, they got to send all that money back. And our government letting them do it. White niggas gotta sell dope and pimp hoes and flip cars and rebuild houses and work fucking slave jobs just to get $1. Hey, bro, it's not fair. Not at all. If you thought it was fair, then you're not smart. But cool, that don't mean just because it ain't fair don't mean you can't win. Remember the teacher used to grade it on a curve? That's how life is. Don't matter that motherfucker get a head start if they slower than you. Let them get 30-yard head start, man. You about to walk him down. You too busy saying, man, why you get a head start? Shut your bitch ass up and walk him down. And that's another thing. I don't know, man. I do know it's hard as fuck. Look, bro, they make sure they study the wages that everybody making and each zip code, right? And then they fluctuate the gas prices, the food prices, the car prices, the clothes prices, the school prices. They fluctuated upon the annual income of that zip code. And then you will find yourself just by the zip code, your rent more. Just by the zip code, your insurance more. Just by the zip code, your car no more. Why? Because that's how they control the dollar. Watch one of these hoe ass niggas do it professionally. They be stealing my shit, y'all, and they do it professionally. And then, all right, cool, man. Shout out to Ray. I just went live because wasn't nobody else live, and I felt like talking my shit. But look at this. The spell was casted from the kind in the garden. Now watch, I'm about to blow your mind. Are you like, what you mean the cast was spelled it from the kind in the garden? When you was a baby, you was when you was the kind in the garden, you was like six. Kindergarten. Wake your dumb ass up. So when you was in kindergarten, that's when the spell was played. They had all these colorful things in the room. Y'all got snacks. Fuck that is young person. And mind you, you was coming off goat milk. So they already giving you animal DNA once you do the Similac, the Isranil. Oh, cause your lazy ass baby mama don't want to pump her titty. That's cool. I I feel it. What chick want to sit around with her titties leaking, pumping it into a pump in the middle of a goddamn grocery store? All right, cool. It's a baby crying. You'll be mad, baby. Just pull her titty out at the library. All right, cool. Y'all at the motherfucking barbecue, the cookout, and your daughter needs some milk, and your wife breastfeeding. So you want her to pull her titty out at the cook. What she supposed to do? Run in the house? Hold on for a minute, man. Just think about. And I wish I could read the chat, man. My eyes fucked up. Hey, you want to know the first thing that go once you like start getting up in age, bro? Your memory, how fast you can remember things, not your memory itself, how much you can remember at one time, and your vision. It's like your brain get lazy and don't even want to focus. Let me see what. Let me see what. Jay Watt said. Hold on. Yeah, I can't see it, bro. That's fucked up. I should go get my glasses. Let me see. Maddie, Naughty Boy, YouTube start. Man, I can't see that shit. Cool. I know I'm the GOAT and rap. Can y'all motherfucking hear me? Cause my shit ain't even doing a blink and lighten up thing. Cool. Never mind none of that. And it's only like 5 people watching. How niggas ain't watching this shit? What y'all gonna watch? All right, cool. Back to the topic, right? Say, let me ask you this: is LeBron James a sellout? Let me ask you that first. We talking about decision making. All right, cool. Y'all ain't even gotta answer that. All right, cool. Say you got a son, right? 9 years old. You put him in Pee Wee football, right? And he's the best player on the team. Cool. He go to junior high. Put your son on a basketball team, and he's the best basketball player on the team, right? Cool. Your son go to high school, best basketball player on the team, and the NBA want to sign. do you tell your son that been the best his whole life not to get the millions of dollars and say, no, that's the Illuminati, that's the devil money? Would you do your son like that? It's time. Look, it's time to get the money now. You ain't gotta go to college. You ain't gotta do nothing. All you do is gotta keep doing what you've been doing since you was 9 years old, and we'll take care of your family for life. That's what they telling your son. Your son 18. You want your son to say no. That's the devil money. That's the Illuminati. That's Hollywood. That's such a dumbass up, bro. Don't you know these motherfuckers be coming from poverty? If your son turned that shit down, you would look at him and say, you's a failure, son. So they can't win for winning. So cool, we signed the deal and now we a sellout. So how the fuck we gonna balance this? Never mind. Too deep for y'all. Hey, but I just thought I'd do a little soliloquy. Is that what I did? Is that what a soliloquy is? Cool. If it ain't cool, I just did something real quick so y'all can hear my voice. One of y'all niggas go live, man, and send me a link, man. I'm gonna hop up on the panel. We're gonna talk that shit, but I do know whatever you got, you're the reason for it. So if you poor or if you rich, it's off decisions you made. Has nothing to do with color. Has nothing to do with stature. It has to do with status. And y'all motherfuckers be easy, man. And quit judging motherfuckers, man. All right, cool. I'll talk about judgmental. No, I'll talk about that on the next live, man. I forgot I don't even know how to end the live. Let me see. You press the X up and stream. Cool, man. And bro, share this shit, bro. They can hear me buzzing and everything, bro. Ain't nothing fake about me, bro. Y'all be easy.